Hey guys, just saying hey from Europe. Europe has been so awesome. I've actually been here for a little over 3 months now. The amount of people that I've met here has been amazing, and there's just been a lot of divine appointments that I've had out here. I was actually going to write a blog about this, but I decided that posting a video would actually be a lot easier and faster. And so a lot of people have been asking me kind of like, when are you coming home? What's next? What are you going to do when you get home? What's that going to look like? And so that was a big part of my trip, was actually coming out here to pray and process what the next step was going to look like for me. And as I've had time to kind of be in solitude away from the distractions of home, I've been able to pray about it, and I actually do know what I'm going to be doing next when I get home. So most of you know kind of what this past year has looked like for me already. I was doing a lot of things. I was a master's student, I was working a part-time job, I was preparing and planning my own wedding, and I was planning other people's weddings. It was definitely a season for me filled with busyness, and I didn't think that it was too much for me until I actually look back at it now. But you know, being involved in the intensive master program that I was in, I didn't realize that the pressures of that really caused me to start doubting my confidence in myself, and really doubting who God has called me to be. So in addition to that, there was the added pressure of a broken relationship. That by far has been the hardest thing that's happened to me this year. And honestly, that by far has been the hardest thing that's happened to me my entire life. I thought that removing myself from the distractions of home and coming away, whether that be for a month or 2 months, because I bought a one-way ticket, not knowing exactly when I would come home, I thought that would be enough for me to be able to pray and process and heal and go back home and be able to actually just move forward, you know, start working, do ministry, multiple different things. But that wasn't the case. So I put a time limit on it, but actually the main thing the Lord has been showing me while I've been out here is that there's actually a way deeper process that He wants to take me through. You know, before I started my master's program, I had such a deep and intimate relationship with the Lord. And, you know, throughout this year, I've allowed all the emotions that I've been through to really get in between my relationship with Him. And I've been really striving to get back to that place. You know, I've had this mindset unconsciously that the more I do, the more I will get closer to Him. And it's been from a place of performance and not from a place of rest. So I don't want to go into the workplace striving to make things happen for myself, but I really want to go into what God has called me to from a place of secure identity and from a place of rest. And so I've been asking the Lord this question since I've been out here of like, what's next? What's next? Like, what should I do? And I heard someone tell me that instead of asking the Lord what's next, why don't you ask yourself who you are? And that's when I realized that I actually can't confidently answer that question right now. And so I just asked myself, what can I do to get myself back to this place of being secure in who I am? So I've decided that for this next season of my life, looking at where I'm at and where my heart is at, that I really, one, need to be near my family. And so I will actually be moving up to Redding, California this September. And also I will be attending Bethel School of Ministry starting in September. I've really thought and prayed about this, and I've decided that, you know, the things that they cultivate there in such a nurturing environment and helping people come to a solid identity in who they are in Christ is something that I really need in this next season of my life. So for some, it seems kind of extreme for me to dedicate a year of my life to a school of ministry where I focus solely on my relationship with the Lord, but I know all too well what it's like to have such a deep and intimate relationship with the Lord, and I know that I need to get back to that place. I want to do it for myself, and I want to do it for the people that I've been called to influence, for them to receive from someone who is whole. And so that's where I come to the point of asking, I really need your help. To get up to Bethel, I need help with financial support. The tuition is $45.50, and that includes a deposit, which is $450. But the school is actually offering that if students get their money in by September 6th, they would actually get a $225 discount. And so that's really what I'm aiming to achieve. If I can get all of my money in by the 6th of September, I will actually get a discount, and we love discounts. So I'm asking for you to partner with me, whether that be a small donation, a large donation, whether that be a one-time donation or a monthly donation. description. I'm asking for you to really pray about supporting me financially. And of course, I need prayer supporters, but I really need financial supporters. So that's what I'm really making this video for, is to ask you to come alongside with me in this next season and support me. So I'm gonna create a GoFundMe account, and you'll probably see the link below this video. You can click on that link, and due to the percentage that GoFundMe takes out when creating a fundraiser, I will be putting a little bit more than $45.50 so that I can actually raise the amount that I need. But there are other ways to give. There's Venmo, there's PayPal, there's email, there's direct transfers, whatever it is. Anyway, there's multiple options, but really I just need help right now getting there. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for listening in on my updates, for staying updated on my blogs, my Instagrams, my Facebook, Snapchat, everything while I've been out here in Europe. Thank you guys so much. It's been such a pleasure talking with you. P.S. What you can also do that will help me out is to like this video, to share this video, to tell your friends about it, and even to follow me on Instagram, which my name is Rebecca Danny. Rebecca is spelled with a K-A-H, not C-C-A. It's different, yes, I know, but that's why I love it. R-D. That's my name on Instagram. Snapchat, Becca_86, everything. Just follow me, like, subscribe.
I wanna burn with unquenchable fire, deep down inside, see it coming alive.